So this is the Huawei Watch GT, a smartwatch from Huawei. Well, I'm not really someone to use a watch and let alone the smartwatches, but after using the Huawei Watch GT, I've suddenly changed my mind about a thing or two. I feel that I should certainly own a classy looking watch, but the Watch GT was not as impressive to drag me into the realm of smartwatches. So this is Anmol Shrestha, and now we'll take a brief look at the Huawei Watch GT. First things first, the Huawei Watch GT looks absolutely beautiful. I love this brown to black color combo along with the silver trim on the sides. The watch strap actually is really cool. From top it looks like a leather strap, and from the bottom, the part that touches your skin, it's more of a silicone or plastic looking strap. And this is good because generally if the bottom part is made of leather, then it will leave a not so nice smell on your skin, and that's bad if you're athletic and use smartwatches for your workouts. So the Watch GT uses a stainless steel casing that is water resistant and is accented with plastic and ceramic on the bottom. The display is a bright 1.39 inches AMOLED display with rich colors and high pixel density. And this is also the best part of the watch that gives it the full impression of a fully fledged smartwatch. While the display is really nice, you do get some impressive face watches as well. But compared to the Samsung watches, Huawei's offering looks really tiny. There's no always on display feature, but with the availability of the AMOLED display, Huawei should have really provided this option. Instead, there's a flick to wake feature. The display turns on with the flick of the wrist on a default watch face. It's very easy to change the watch face as well. Just hold down on the main watch face, then swipe between the face watches to select. Swipe down for settings, swipe up to get notifications from your connected smartphone. At a first glance, it looks like a typical smartwatch with Google's WatchOS. But Huawei has gone for their own Lite OS in this Huawei Watch GT, and light it is, because it only gives you bare bone feature of smartwatch. Right when you start to swipe on your watch face, you'll realize how jittery the animations are. There's none of that fluidity that you can get from the likes of Samsung smartwatches. Notifications are bare bone. You get a small snippet of every notification, or with a recent update you do get most of the icons of the app from which you are getting the notification. And also you cannot respond to the notifications or do anything with it. To get notification, you need to keep the Bluetooth turned on your smartwatch and need to run the Huawei Health app on the background on your smartphone. The most disappointing thing with the Lite OS is that it is not open source, and that is why there is no support for third-party apps as of now, and that's why you only get 11 watch faces. Same goes for the app. You are left with whatever is inside the watch, and that's it. In terms of hardware, it is pretty bare bone as well. You do not have NFC, no Wi-Fi, no speaker, and no microphone. It has 16 MB RAM, 128 MB storage, ARM Cortex-M4 single-core processor, and a 420 mAh battery. No wonder why the animations are so slow. The specs of the watch is just too weak. The low-powered processor does help in terms of battery life, but slacks off in things like fluidity and functionalities. Also, since there's no ample storage, you do not get music storage facility that you can get even from Samsung's Gear Fit 2, which I happened to use a year ago. So yes, the fitness tracking feature and the sleep tracking feature makes Huawei Watch GT look more like a smartwatch. But I really use the fitness tracking feature on the Huawei Watch GT because you need to do it manually. It cannot detect grunts or any other forms of cardio that some smartwatches can do, and even some of the fitness trackers can do, like the Samsung's Gear Fit 2. So I really think that the auto detection fitness tracking feature would have really made the Huawei Watch GT a little bit more appealing, I guess. So what does the Huawei Watch GT does really well except battery life? Yeah, and the answer is fitness tracking. There's continuous heart rate monitoring and step tracking during my 2-week review period was pretty accurate, and also it gives you a notification about achievement if you walk 10,000 steps. Well, you can also get the GPS tracking of your runs. I tracked my morning run and it was very accurate. You can get details such as your heartbeat and paces during the track run as well. So the Huawei Watch GT sits somewhere between a fully fledged premium smartwatch and a fitness tracker. It lacks those rich features that the other premium smartwatches can provide, but it gives you exceptional battery life and is one of the better looking smartwatches. Well, some of the premium smartwatches like the Samsung Galaxy Watch will cost you around 40,000, but the Huawei Watch GT costs you only 20,000 rupees. But you can also get cheap fitness trackers that can do exactly what the Huawei Watch GT does and will cost you significantly less. So it really depends on you, what you want. If you want a fitness tracker that looks like a premium smartwatch, the Watch GT wouldn't disappoint you. But of course, there are better alternatives out there if you want just a fitness tracker or a smartwatch that can do absolutely everything. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and as always, like if you liked it, subscribe to our channel for further contents like this, and also hit that bell icon to get notifications. Until next time, namaste.